I'm actually here in Subic Freeport, Philippines, and which used to be the old Subic Naval Base. And right behind me is the Metropolitan Authority right here on the waterfront. And you can see the pier over here. And over in the distance, where that container yard is, that is actually QB Point area. And then you swing it around, and that goes further down Subic area. And in the distance, which you cannot see, is Granby Island. But what we're going to do is take a tour around and see what Subic looks like. And thank you very much for following along. So let's get going on this Subic Bay adventure here on the base. Metropolitan Authority, 5 years ago today, 21st day of November 1997, the Navy and Solomon Ceremony relinquished administration, control, and possession of former Subic Naval Base after 94 years. So this is kind of a monument right here on the waterfront. Pretty cool. And this is the Authority building. We got a statue over here. Let's go see what this says. Interesting. This is Children of the Sun Returning. And that is it was unveiled 25 November 1996. There it is with the let's get kind of a timeline. Pretty quiet on monument. Let's go check this one out. This is the Hell Ships Memorial. Honor thousands of World War II Allied prisoners of war transported under horrific conditions by their Japanese captors. Let's see. Very neat. Kind of a lasting shot of the pier right here in front of the Authority. And this is where a lot of the naval ships used to come here and tie up back in the day. Very cool. So you take a walk down Taft Street. I'm currently on the waterfront road, and we'll take a walk up this way. And you can see that some of these buildings used to be actual barracks back in the day when the U.S. occupied this base quite a number of years ago. Some of them have been refurbished, and some have been torn down, so it's considerably changed over the years. Looking at this building over here, I'm not sure what that used to be, but that is another original building back in the base days. And all this up here, these hotels, are all brand new. See, we'll take a walk up Dewey Avenue. Here's some more shots of some of the older buildings, which looks like they've haven't done anything with. I can't even remember what this place was. I believe this was the library back in the day. Across the street. Yes, this was the old library here on Subic Naval Base back when the U.S. occupied it. And they even have a 7-Eleven on the base. I'm going to take a walk up this road, check it out. See, they did something with this building and then they didn't. Maybe they'll eventually put it back together. It looks like it's maybe used for something, but I don't know what. Awful bad shape though. What's that? Caisson Street. And you can see some of the older buildings. Streets are really well maintained. Hotel. Obviously it used to be a barracks at one time. You can always tell by the structure of it. And it looks like it's called Subic Bay Travelers Hotel. And there is another old barracks right there, which is now the Vienza. Canal Road, and there's another barracks, and I actually stayed in these barracks to the right of me, which I'm not sure what they're using it for. But there's the entrance. Looks like it's partially used and not used. I'm not really sure what the status is, but this used to be an old SEAL team barracks way back in the day. Interesting. I used to stay right here on the first floor. I remember coming through this entrance. And then Remy Field, which is right in front. Now this building in front of me was not there yet, so it kind of blocks the view. But interesting to see how things have progressed over time. A newer building, which is the Subic Peninsular Hotel, which is right in front of the field. take a walk up this area. Pretty busy main roadway. A lot of buses. Let's see, coming up to the old, I believe, Remy Field Sports Complex. Subic Gym. This place is, a lot of it's still around. What's used to be. Obviously, more has been added, but relatively the same. This is all brand new. This is the actual parking lot right across the street. I head over there. Got all the folks coming from town, Alongapo. And right, this building actually used to be the old gym here at Subic Naval Base. Obviously not anymore, but that's what it looked like. And it looks like they're not really doing anything with it. But I've been in this gym many times. Pretty cool. See that? See the outer areas out there toward Alongapo. You see that big building right there, which is a major shopping center. I was just in yesterday, in fact. So this is another area. See all the folks coming in to the Freeport. So this is the old main gate. So right behind me, this is the old main gate that what still connects Subic Freeport, which used to be the naval base, to Alongapo City. And it's early in the morning, so you have a lot of workers coming on base or on the Freeport. Now the actual vehicle gate is being worked on. Big flow of folks coming on board, either going out to Alongapo or coming on the Freeport. So it looks like this is the construction of the Magsaysay Bridge. And that's that bridge right there, that walkway, main gate, will bring you right out to Magsaysay, which I was there yesterday. Traffic coordinator, and head back across the street. See how busy it is with all these workers coming on board. Fine. Industrial park, shopping centers, Benedictine. golf course and the airport. But we're not going to go up there just yet. There's another shot of still Remy Field. See the busy, that main road, well, Ripsville Highway. Another shot of the field. The Subic Bay Peninsular Hotel, which actually used to be in the old barracks. And there was Remy Field over there, right across the street. See, actually coming up here to the old, we call Spanish Gate. Icon here, an old Subic Freeport. And right now it's a restaurant still, although this looks like they're not really using it. But here are the pillars. So outside the old Spanish Gate here on Subic Freeport. Pretty cool. That's what it looks like. Right here, the old West Gate. I can read through all of it, but very neat. And go inside. Now this is it. Go down, see what's down this way. Hub and Pub of Great. Right behind me is the old Sam Baquita Club, which they used to call the Golden Dragon Restaurant, but obviously it's not being used. Pretty bad shape. But this is it. There's the entrance. Obviously nothing's here anymore. It's just somewhat, I call, abandoned. And you got some more barracks over here, which the Vienza Hotel, which used to be old team barracks at one time. Here's another old building. Purpose, I don't know. This building right in front of me used to be an old Chiefs barracks. So when we deployed over here, our platoon chiefs used to stay right in this building. Looks like they converted it to a lot of little shops, but old CPO Barracks, Subic Naval Base, now Subic Freeport. And right here is the Subic International Hotel, and this is a good view of it. This is also used to be a transit barracks way back in the day. And you can even see that barracks outline on it. I've stayed here a few times. It used to be that the outgoing platoons would come here and check in, and then the new platoons would come in and get the barracks that we stayed at. Now, I actually stayed here several years ago when it, these brand new buildings. We'll have a little eating complex right behind me. That is totally new. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's a condominium or office space. But this is the, they got a Korean food grill coming up to the old base chapel. This is the history of it. So right here used to be the old Naval Special Warfare Unit 1 building, and there is the bridge from the river. So you'd make a turn here, and I was trying to see if the old pull-up bars are still there, and they are gone. And then you come in, and this is the old Unit 1, which is now part of the yacht club, and it's Subic Fishing Yacht and Charter. And they have a lot of, you know, new buildings going up, so it's unrecognizable, but pretty cool just to kind of see what's going on. But this is it. Unit 1, one unit. That's what's here now, here at Subic Naval Base, now Subic Freeport. This is the area that it used to be in, which is now part of the yacht club. And take a look down this way. And there you see this. That used to be the pier we used to go down. So I believe this building, which is right behind me, and I may be wrong, but this may have been the old officers club here on the old Subic Naval Base, and it looks like they made it into the Admiral Cafe and Bakery, but they even stopped doing that. And it overlooks the ocean front. Take a walk up here, check it out. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. Nice building, but not used. But I'm pretty sure my guess may be correct of the old O Club on Subic Naval Base. Back in another time. It's just the inside, and obviously it has not been, it's been out of commission for quite a while. Let's go around the front side, see what's over here. Maybe I can kind of peek inside. See. But interesting to know what it was, and I think the old officers club is what it was at one time. See ya. So this is the end of this video of at least part one of my tour of Subic Freeport. There's a lot more to cover, but this gives you an idea what it looks like now on kind of the main area. It's a very big facility, but gives you an idea what it looks like. And that is a view of the bay. Blasting shot